Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Boys Play D&D as we descend into Avernus. Last week, or last session, it was a couple weeks ago, the boys uh, were leaving Red Ruth's on a mission to secure her century bath at the Wandering Emporium. On the way there, they got a little bit turned around and somehow ended up at the Stygian docks on the River Styx, where they met a horned devil that wanted to test out his diving apparatus and suck up some silted souls from the bottom of the river. The group kind of argued between themselves on who would go down in the diving bell, leaving Surzex and Gerbeck up on shore. The rest went down and had a little competition for who could suck up the most souls from the bottom. While they were down there, the remaining duo were attacked by demons, and completely unbeknownst to the group in the diving bell, there was a demon attempting to sever the chain that would be able to hoist them back up out of the river Styx. Luckily, uh, Surzex was able to dispatch the last Vrock and bring Gerbeck back up from the brink. And at that moment, the devils running the docks were able to disengage from the remaining demons and drive off the demon trying to sever the chain. At which point, he brought up the rest of the group and awarded a soul coin for the winner, the one that sucked up the most souls. As part of the agreement for participating in the trial, he assigned them a devil to uh, show them to the Wandering Emporium so they didn't get lost on the way there. They showed up to much fanfare as Mahadi, the proprietor of the Emporium, put on a spectacle, a little song and dance number as they rolled up. And afterwards, they uh, were enticed to go and eat or have a spa day themselves at the Infernal Rapture, which they declined, and instead went gambling uh, with some of their magic items. And then the more exotic gambling in the back, they found a mind flayer that allowed them to gamble with their memories, which equaled skill proficiencies, or they could gamble with years of their lives. And we'd left off, I believe, Jail had just won perception proficiency, playing blackjack with the mind flayer. So we'll pick back up where we left off. We are in the casino tent at the Wandering Emporium. I believe Krush, uh, Kilvius, and Surzex are also there. And who would like to approach the uh, mind flayer next?
Oh, well, I guess if no one else wants to try, I feel a little safer doing.
All right.
Fun,
I did get
I guess.
a new page for the Wandering Emporium there. So I'll put you guys
Oh,
there. So I haven't decided which tents are which. So you're in one of those tents right now, connected to one of these gigantic infernal war machines here.
right.
So Krush steps up to the table and wishes to play a hand with the Mind Flayer. All right. Deal one card to. Where are you? You're not in my list of all players for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, there you are.
Krush was the imposter the whole time.
Checks out.
All right. deal a second card to Krush. And deal one more to myself, which
Out of here, jail.
Okay, so the Mind Flayer is showing an 8 of clubs.
Okay. That's probably best.
And just for the record, what do you have?
Oh, I didn't know. I have king and a 6. 15. Or sorry, 16.
16.
Oof.
Tough one.
All right, so what would you like to do? Are you going to hit or stay?
This is well, I guess how do you play this game again? Wait, I think I have so much regret right now.
Bunch of people back here at the table, they're all stopped what they're doing to watch with great interest what you're about to do.
Sorry, sir. Could I ask a question? What do you have to hit on?
Sorry?
I'm asking the Mind Flayer what the Mind Flayer has to hit on. I think it's usually dealers have to hit on they have to stop on 17 or something like that. But I
Well,
guess this is
you might
hell,
know
so
blackjack more than I do.
uh,
I did not know that was a rule.
yeah, there's a certain one that the dealer always stops at. But
varies
I
from
mean, this is
dealer
hell.
to
They might
dealer.
play a little differently.
I think I have to
If the total's under
stay.
16, the dealer has to take a card.
Yeah. So I thought.
I think I have to stay.
I'm fucked. There's no way.
All right. You see the Mind Flayer's tentacles twitch with excitement as he flips over a face down 9, revealing that he has 17. Beat you by 2 as he beckons you to lean forward. Gerbeck wants to steal my card. There you go.
Nice. I was trying to flip it so stream could see, but apparently that yoinks it.
Oh, that was like the worst hand.
That was pretty bad.
Now I have a native club.
So he beckons you to lean closer over the table.
I hesitate.
Run, Forrest, run!
He beckons more insistently.
I like put my hand out.
He shakes his head, and in your mind you hear, "No, you have to lean forward. I need to touch your face."
Who are we with here?
Jail, Surzex, and Kilvius, and you.
Cause a fight at the casino.
You only take memories, right? You can't take anything else?
That's right.
Oh.
So I guess before we get into it, which proficiency were you putting up?
I think I was gonna put up my medicine. No. No, I was gonna put up my animal hand. No, I can't give up my memories of my favorite animals. No. Medicine.
The medicine.
Yep. Okay,
Alright.
but as that happens, I kind of reach out to whichever my teammates is the closest to, and I grip their shoulder very, very tightly.
Ow.
All right.
If it's me, I give him bardic inspiration.
The mind flayer leans across the table, its tentacles splayed out to the side as they wrap around the sides of your head, and unbidden memories of your time spent in Baldur's Gate just after you were injured as the refugees tended to you and taught you a little bit about their ministrations flash before your eyes, but then become foggy and indistinct as they're pulled away from you, and you no longer have proficiency in medicine.
Wah, wah.
Right.
Didn't help us in that one dungeon anyway.
Nope.
Oh wait, I don't know, is it too late? Could I have forgotten my proficiency with cobbler's tools?
Yes, it's too late.
He really wanted to those cobbler tool
Could have
proficiency.
dumped that so easily. Damn it!
Hey, with cobbler's tools, you could make a square inch hidey hole in your shoe.
Yeah, with the medicine check, I could have saved your life in a touch or go situation.
Yep, arguably more useful.
Well, you could
Oh, boy.
wager your cobbler's tool proficiencies and try and get medicine back.
True.
Yeah.
So the mind flayer leans back and stands upright, and although alien, he looks satisfied,
You could tell from the
satiated.
boner in his gut.
Alright, I step
Interesting.
back.
I'll step
Alright.
forward.
Oh shit.
Well, into your mind, the mind flayer asks which proficiency you would like to bet.
I would like to bet 6 years. My life.
This is just playing for the proficiencies right
Oh,
now.
this is
The years of your
proficiency?
life would be against the others around the table.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll do a history.
All right. So he's going to shuffle the deck here. He is going to deal you one card. Going to deal himself a card. Dealing you a second card.
How do I look at my cards? Just click on them?
Just click on him, I think. And deals himself the last card, which is a 9 of clubs. Just for the record, for the table, what do you have?
How are we going to use inspiration again? I have a King of Hearts and an 8 of Spades.
I don't. I guess I could give you a reshuffle for your inspiration if you wanted to.
I'll stay.
Okay, you've got what? Showing?
King of Hearts and an 8 of Spades.
Okay, so 18. So he flips up a 7 of hearts, making it 16. So he has to take another card.
Oh!
Come on.
And he deals a 5 of clubs.
Oh!
21.
Oh.
And he beckons you to lean forward.
F in the chat.
Rip.
Yep.
I lean forward.
All right, again, his alien tentacles grasp around your skull as memories of your childhood spent tutoring your brother cracking wise and laughing at you every time you got a question wrong in class, are pulled to the forefront and then fade away to fog and mist as they're pulled away by the mind flare. You no longer have proficiency with history.
Woof.
God damn.
Don't worry, he's a bard. He's fine.
The worst part is that you feel like, oh yeah, no, I don't think I really need that good at that skill anymore. And then you don't realize that you're actually just losing flat out memories that seemed important at the time and now seem not as important. It's weird.
Well, I guess it's my turn.
Brother.
All right. Which proficiency are you going to gamble?
I'm going to gamble my proficiency with playing cards.
All right. So he is going to deal you a card.
Seems
Deal
meta as hell.
himself a card. Deal you another card. And finally, face up, deal himself a Jack of clubs. And I accidentally gave one card to Kilvius instead of you. So
Yeah.
you can click on it and then click steal card. And Kilvius just give it up willingly.
No, this
Uh,
is my card.
how the hell do I click on Kilvius's card? I don't even see it.
So down by his names, there should be a card for him with a
Oh
number
god.
1.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just deal you another card. And then if you hover over the card back, you can click steal card.
Okay. Where the why am I not?
If your names are at the top of the screen, you won't be able to find your cards.
I'm stealing it.
Okay, Kilvius, click just let it go. All right. There. So you should have 2 cards. For stream, what are you holding?
An ace and a 7.
All right, so that's 18 or 9? Or is it 17? Is it 10 or 1 for ace or 11?
11
It's
or 1.
11 or 1.
Yeah. Okay. So 18 or 9.
It's pretty good.
Isn't it 18 or 8?
18 or 8.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I just chance it then and say hit me.
Oh shit. All right, there you are.
All right, so I guess I'm back at 18. Because I got a 10, so I might as well keep my
Nice.
ace as a 1. Yeah, I guess I'll hold there.
All right, so
Smart.
he
Smart.
flips up a 6 of hearts in addition to the Jack of clubs. So he has to take a card.
Another
Come on,
5.
you son of a bitch.
As he deals a Jack of diamonds.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right. Now, what proficiency would you like in exchange?
For perception.
All right. He beckons you to lean forward.
I lean forward.
Again, the slimy tentacles wrap around your head as his face is inches away from yours, and you now have memories not your own flood into your mind as you are up in a ship's rigging, the smell of salt water all around as you hold a spyglass up to your eye and spot an island off the distance. You call land ho to the sailors down below, and you are now proficient with perception.
Hey, let's go. Well, thank you very much.
And it just nods to you and kind of steeples its fingers and looks around the crowd for the next person that wants to play, as people are and creatures from all over the plains are jostling to be the next up at the table to play.
Well, I think we're done here.
Losing was a lot worse than winning, in my opinion. I really regret that.
How do you know? And you don't know that you lost anything.
I remember feeling really, really sad as it was happening. That was
Rip.
I
Pat.
don't know why, but now I just feel sick to my stomach.
Right. So during that time, the rest of you that did not journey into the casino, what are you guys doing?
I guess Gerbeck was haggling with that guy to get the car repaired.
All right. I can't remember what I quoted you for the repairs.
We traded my one shitty magic item for some repairs, but I'll have to watch the VOD to figure out exactly what happened.
Oh, I watched the VOD. It was 5 silver.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
actually that
yes,
sounds
yeah,
right.
that sounds right.
No, I traded him some of the magical weapons that none of us cared for.
Oh,
I think
Okay.
I traded him the
Piece of
flail of
Merkel.
Merkel.
Ah,
Merkel's
Okay.
flail.
But yeah, I don't
Yeah,
remember
now
how
I
much
remember.
he repaired the cart for.
I think for a magic item, he was going to repair it to full, but
Alright.
he would need it overnight to do so.
Oh, I don't remember that part. I don't think we're staying overnight, so I guess I get the flail back?
Uh, yeah, you could. You could offer him something else for a lesser repair that wouldn't take as long.
I don't know if I really have much that he'd be interested in. A singular magic bean.
Can the magic beans be removed from the bag of magic beans for any period of time? I thought maybe I'm making it up, but I thought after a while they became inert.
I don't know.
Um, it just says if you remove a bean from the bag, plant it in the dirt or sand, and then water it, the bean produces an effect 1 minute later. The GM can choose an effect. Yeah, it doesn't
All
say
right.
anything about them losing their properties when taken from the bean or the bag.
All right. The salamander contemplates the offering of a magic bean, uh, considers for a moment, and says that he can work on the car for an hour and will repair it 2d4 plus 2. So basically, what you guys could check after an hour, except he is guaranteed to do it.
Nice.
I will take the deal.
All right.
I tell him not to plant the bean near the camp.
He appreciates your candor and will take that under advisement.
We're gonna be driving back to Ruth and just see a gigantic beanstalk growing behind us.
That would be awesome.
Alright, not bad. Could have been better, could have been worse.
All right.
Hmm. Well, I don't think our current stash of soul coins affords us any more luxuries here.
So you guys now leaving the tent, um, see a variety of different storefronts. The place is milling with uh, denizens of all of the lower planes, except from the abyss. There are no demons here. That would be a little strange. But there are devils and Yugoloths. There's also some uh, beings from the Feywilds, the Shadowfell. Basically, you're seeing all kinds of creatures that you've heard about in stories or you haven't even heard about. Um, and it's all just very eclectic, confusing, sensory overload to you guys here.
Are we met back up yet?
Yeah, after you guys leave the tent and kind of get your bearings, you can meet back up at the Salamander's forge here, the Fire Snake Forge.
All right. Well, we've booked Ruth's bath date, and we're broke as all fuck, so we should probably head back.
Gerbeck wants to try to find somebody to buy the 3 spell books that we looted.
Yeah, so you look around and you see one of the tents is named uh, Vulgaros Enchantments, and it seems like it is being uh, patroned by the less brutish looking of the creatures that mill about this place and more the enlightened variety. As you guys approach, you wait for a devilish looking being to finish up their purchases, and they kind of turn around and bump into you as they leave. And you see that this is another Nikoloth with a great axe. The people that you fought there when you rested, you met a bunch at the Tower of Erm. And this one kind of just says, "Watch where you're going," and kind of continues on.
Intimidate him, Gerbeck.
Gerbeck does nothing. He's very intimidated.
Does he at all look familiar to any of the ones we saw at the tower?
Don't they all
Uh,
look pretty much the same?
Whoa, Brighton.
You can roll a perception check, Blake or
Alright.
Sareth. Uh, you don't have very many members of the species to go off of, but you can be quite certain that you've never seen this particular Nikoloth before.
Alright. I say nothing.
All right, so Gerbeck, you wait in line, and eventually you are greeted by what appears to be a humanoid fox wearing purple robes.
We found Traxicor's brother.
Hello!
Hello, little one. How can I help you?
I have 3 spell books that I'd like to get rid of. Are you interested in buying them?
Why, certainly, it is intriguing. As you see that he has little um, circular spectacles hanging off the edge of his wolf-like nose, and he kind of pushes them up further a little bit. Let me have a look at the spells contained within.
Alright, I rummage through my bag of holding, even though that's not how they work, and I pull out a tan, a red, and a black scaly spellbook.
All right. Now, do you happen to remember at all what spells were in those?
Nope, but I know where we got them from.
And I know where you guys got them from too, in the first chapter, as I flip through my pages here. Okay, one was the Necromancer Flennis with the Swarm of Rats, her spell book, and it contains all of the spells she had prepared, which were um,
Fireball.
Fireball was one of them. Yep.
Remember that fireball. There's not a whole lot of fireballs that you get hit by that you forget.
Yes, so that one had Chill Touch, Mage Hand, Message, Prestidigitation, Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Ray of Sickness, Shield, Darkness, Misty Step, Scorching Ray, Animate Dead, and Fireball.
And a wizard would love that spell book.
So the little fox-like creature continues to study the pages full of different arcane formula, and he says, well, the spells only go up to about third level. This is a middling practitioner's book. I can offer you 500 gold coins.
What about the other two?
The other two?
The other two I think we got from the crypt in the same dungeon, but not from any
Yes.
mobs.
Yeah, so you had a red leather and a what? Scaly black?
Yep. Red leather, scaly black, and tan leather.
Yeah, so red leather had Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Fog Cloud, Ray of Sickness, and Silent Image. And black leather had Cloud of Daggers, Dark Vision, Detect Magic, Featherfall, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, and Tash's Hideous Laughter. And then the other one being Flennis's book. So these ones are only up to second level. So they will offer you 250 gold pieces for those.
Like each?
Yeah.
For all three, could I have a soul coin instead of gold? I was told the going rate's about 1,000 gold per soul coin.
And the fox-like creature considers for a moment, says, what is a denizen of the material plane like you wanting with a soul coin?
Avernus deals in soul coins from any vendor I've talked to so far, except you.
Yes, but one pure as yourself, certainly you loathe to handle one of these.
Well, you see, I just put them in my bag.
Yes, but don't you know that using these is a great evil?
Yeah, but me dying in Avernus wouldn't be any better than the soul coin being consumed for some more nefarious purpose.
Ah, well, it seems that you stretch the meaning of that goodness. More of a neutrality to me. But very well. Here, and he holds out a soul coin.
All right. I just hold open the bag and gesture him to just drop it in so I don't have to touch it.
He kind of like rolls his eyes as he adjusts his spectacles and drops it into the bag.
Thank you.
Yes, now be about. I have other customers. As you see that the line is growing long behind you.
I quickly rush off and try to
All
find my
right.
group.
All right. I mean, unless the rest of you had any ideas, I would assume you're just waiting around for Gerbeck to bargain there.
Yep.
I immediately point out to the group that some of the shops might deal in gold.
I'm broke.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't access the family coffers from here.
I still have some stuff that I could probably spend. It's not really doing much. Let me see. Let me look at my wallet here. I
got some.
have around 100 gold to spend. What could I get? I wonder. Did that guy tell you what he was selling over there?
I wasn't looking to buy at the time, so I didn't really ask because I assumed he only dealt in soul coins. And then
Oh,
he kind of scared me, so I hurried back.
what did he scare you with?
He's in hell. That's basically it.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
Sereth, how much
Yes.
would you're familiar with shops? How much would like a kind of a bit of an uncommon magic item generally cost?
As I think back for a second, DM, how much would an uncommon magic item typically cost?
Good question. Um, let me open my DM's guide here.
I don't know if gold prices are really that common in the DM's guide. If I could be wrong on that.
I think magic items are kind of
I don't
explained.
think they really have a gold cost associated to them, if I remember.
You guys would not believe this, but I flipped open my Dungeon Master's Guide to page 130, saleable magic items.
I believe you.
Add another crit to the counter there, Brayden.
So, an uncommon magic items base price would be about 500 gold pieces. It usually takes about 6 days to find a buyer. But then there's always, haggling above and below to sell an item. So it can swing pretty wildly from that average 500 gold pieces.
Right.
Alright. I tell Gerbeck that.
Well, I think I'm a little short then.
Can
I
you
got
spare
about
$1? I'm a little short. Woohoo!
I got about 20 platinum pieces we could play with.
I'd be happy to maybe go talk to the Fox and see if there's anything for sale that we could buy.
Well, if we find something useful, I can chip in a bit as well.
Sure. You want to come with me?
Sure.
I'll tag along as well.
All right. So you guys get back in line for the Fox. As you guys wait there for a time, eventually you get to the front of the line, and the same fox-like creature just pushes back its spectacles and, "Oh, back so soon, are you? Well, what would you like this time?"
Hello, we were just wondering if there's, what kind of things you have on for sale for gold. We heard you, peddling gold, and I feel like that's a little more up our alley.
Yes. Well, I sell spell scrolls and some potions.
Oh, what kind of potions?
I have potions of healing, greater healing, and climbing.
How much would a potion of climbing be?
It would be 50 gold pieces.
I think that I might, pitch in on that. I'll take a potion of climbing.
All right. So he takes your gold, and below him, you hear him unlock a box. It kind of rattles as he does so, and he pulls out a vial of a um, grayish liquid with shimmering specks of black.
That helpful. And the, potions of healing?
Also 50 gold.
I don't know if I quite have enough for that.
As you're like,
How about 44
as
gold?
as you're trying to haggle here, um, like just a stereotypical looking wizard, like pointy hat, gray hair, long robes. It's like, this is taking too long. Hurry it up.
I'm talking to him for 30 seconds. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Don't you know who I am? Get out of the way. Hurry this up.
I don't know who I am, and I'm sorry about that, but my friends are actually behind me yet, so they need to go next. So, bye.
And I just walk out,
Uh.
leaving the.
Well, I
Healing potion.
never. The nerve of him. Now, you there. Let me go ahead of you.
Who is he talking to?
Anybody else that was in line of the group here?
I'm gonna step aside and let him go ahead.
If I was like next in line, I'll just go up to the fox. Just literally pay him no mind. I'll ask
You
the
see
fox.
that he is like just going red in the face as he's just like as he's kind of like stamps on the ground.
So I'll ask the fox if he has anything else more interesting for sale other than spell scrolls and potions.
He kind of like shifts his eyes kind of wily and says, "What exactly do you mean, young lord?"
Oh,
Good
I'm
stuff.
thinking of magical items of some description.
Well, deals can be arranged for such here, certainly.
Does he have anything that he's like selling right now, or is it like get him to look for a thing for me type of deal?
Um, he is not selling anything like out of stock, but if you wanted a magic item, he may be able to procure it for you.
All right. I will buy 2 common healing potions.
All right, so that
And
would be 100 gold.
yeah, and just kind of hang around at the front of the line for a couple extra seconds, just thanking him profusely, and then turn around, say to the wizard, "Have a lovely
Turn
day,"
around.
and continue off after Krush.
He just glares at you. We'll be having a lovely day, won't we?
As he's
What's
as
supposed to
this
be both
wizard
of us?
as this wizard's bitching and moaning, I'm going to squeeze his ass through his robe and leave him bardic inspiration and follow Sarah.
Well, I say, and he kind of just like shuffles his robes about him and kind of like gives a harumph and kind of marches up to the fox-like creature and starts going about his business. And you see he just like takes away an armful of spell scrolls and is kind of like bustling about through the crowd and like getting jostled and having to pick up the spell scrolls off the ground and stuff. He's not having a good day.
Imagine being such a noob wizard that you have to come here and buy all your spell scrolls.
Yeah, he doesn't even hear you by now.
I will give one of these potions to Krush.
Oh, sorry, I missed what kind of potion it was.
It was just a common healing potion.
Oh,
Thanks, Sereth.
You're welcome. Pay no mind to that busybody.
I think I'm just a little out of sorts from a couple things, so it got to be more than it probably should have.
All right. As you guys are kind of standing here in the crowd, I want you all to roll perception checks.
Mine's already in chat.
All right. Yeah, Kilvius and Sereth yet.
Yeah, my tablet's being a bit of a bitch here. Just give me a second. Oh my god. Do you want to just roll it for me while it loads?
Sure. Roll 20. Work on your mobile app. Perception. There we go. You got another nat 20.
Jesus.
God damn.
Rigged.
All right. So Jail, Gerbeck, and Sereth, you notice that one tent in all of the tents here is not being patroned by like anybody. People are just passing it by and paying it no mind at all. You see that it is titled Bernie the Barber.
Bernie
Huh.
the Barber.
How many of these creatures actually have hair that we've been seeing?
You do see some what are they called? Irenias. I don't know how to say it. Irenes demons or devils. So they would have hair. Some of the other creatures do have hair. But you're right, like not a lot of them do.
I wonder what's in that tent.
It says Bernie's Barber on the front. I would assume it's a salon or barber shop.
Yeah, but for it to be a part of this, it's probably a little bit more interesting. You seen the intro video?
That's true. I mean, they do have a spa here. I'm taking its small luxuries might hold some value here.
Well, my goatee could use a trim.
Yeah.
You know, I very, very much am a big fan of barber shops. It is definitely something that's very important to me.
I'm gonna look over at
Oh,
the
I see that was a
hairless turtle.
Sorry, I don't do that often.
No, it was good. Keep working on it.
No.
Well, if Kilvius is going, I'll tag along. Why not?
Yep, might as
Yep.
well.
Gonna go get my goatee
Stick with
shaved.
the group.
We still gotta wait for the car to get repaired, anyways.
Yep.
Also, at the same time, though, I'm guessing it's probably something very horrific. If not even a devil is going to want to go in there.
Maybe
Quite
devils don't care
possible.
about their appearance. No, devils definitely care about their appearance. Some devils. You guys remember the incubus? He looked pretty fly.
True.
All right, so you guys enter into the tent, and you see a very well kept shop with a couple of chairs that seem to be able to be raised and lowered. You see a cheerful looking, very neat, tidy, well kept Kalashite woman. And as you enter, she excitedly kind of squeals, "Oh, customers! Great! Well, come in, come in!"
Hello.
I'm gonna go take a seat.
Hi, yes, yes, help yourself. Come in, sit down. Now, what would you like?
I'd like to clean up my goatee, make me look all sexy again.
Oh, of course, yes. I'll get right on that. And you? And she looks to Sareth.
Just a trim, I guess. He's
All right,
a
you can have a
little,
seat there. I'll get to
Oh,
you
we should
next.
probably mention that you probably can't afford soul coins with this. I'm just going to point that out.
Oh, dear. She looks like actually kind of sad that you mentioned that. I I don't trade in those.
Oh, that is very good to hear.
Well,
What do you trade in?
yeah, what do you trade in?
Oh, that I'll just take a single gold piece for each service rendered.
Each hair.
Oh no, no, no.
Thankfully,
No,
Dirtbag
just
has
a
one
cut,
hair.
a trim, a shave, just all one gold piece.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll sit down.
All right. So she
Is this chick really that sweet, or is she put it on a act? Can I do an insight check?
um yeah, you can try.
Oh!
That's you guys.
Um hmm.
She's secretly Belle.
How can you?
There is something odd about her, but as you ponder it, it kind of slips your mind to think about her. Like, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm at a barber shop. That's right.
Oh
Oh.
no!
Oh no!
Okay.
All right. So she starts to lather up Kilvius's chin and goes to work um, shaving him with a straight razor. As she does so, she just chatters the entire time. Like, she'll ask you a question and then just keep talking without waiting for an answer. And she's just telling stories that seem to be made up on the spot.
While he's getting his hair cut, can I sort of nonchalantly walk around at the shop, looking around?
Yeah, you can look around. You basically just see a bunch of different scissors and razors. You do see some what appear to be minor surgical tools, like sutures and needles and bandages and stuff like that. But
Uh,
really, that's about it.
Hmm. So, what brings you to work in hell? I'm gonna ask her.
Oh well, you know that Kalimshan, it's just so um, such a flooded market of barbers and salons. You have to go where the business is.
It didn't seem like your shop was getting much business while we were watching.
Oh well, you know, times are tough. It is hell after all.
Indeed.
Um, as she is finishing up with Kilvius and starting on Sereth, she does ask, "Do you happen to know anything about a red dragonborn?"
I've heard tell of a red dragonborn before, yes?
Well, I would like to know all the gossip you have on him. If you ever do meet any red dragonborns, please come back here. Tell me all about them.
Oh, well, the only thing we know is that there's one somewhere in hell here that has some stuff that we may be looking for, but we're not even sure if it's worth our time to go that way.
Oh, yes, I totally understand. Don't go out of your way for me.
What Dragonborn for?
Well, I've had some clients that talked about him, and he seems to be a very striking figure. Seemed very handsome. I just wanted to know more about him.
Well, if we meet this individual, we'll be sure to let you know.
And she
Next
seems
time we're in the
to
area.
she just keeps going about her cheery way, telling more stories that just seem made up, and continues talking basically the entire time. Finally, finishing up with your cut. You guys look very dapper now. And anybody else?
I'm not going to be able to take my eyes off Sereth.
Oh no, what have I done?
What was her name again, really quick? I forget.
Bernie.
Oh, yes, like the sign said. That makes sense.
That's right.
Well, I don't have any hair, so I think I'm okay.
Well, do you need any medical attention? I can um, heal up minor injuries or ailments.
Oh, no, I'm doing pretty well myself. Thank you, though. You're sweet.
What's your definition of minor injuries? As I, lift up my shirt and reveal a huge slash mark from me almost dying earlier.
She would have proficiency with healer's kits and the healer feat.
Oh,
that's
not
cool.
bad.
I don't. That doesn't mean anything to me. What did that let you
She
do?
can basically heal you. I don't
Yeah,
remember
it's
the
like
exact numbers,
non-magical
but
healing.
yeah. It's better than a first level cure wounds, if I recall.
I mean, I definitely had some better days and could use some healing.
Yeah, that looks like a nasty cut there. Please lay down here.
I lay down.
All right. So she kind of stretches you out on what looks to be like stainless steel, but it's not really a thing yet. And she's
Chrome.
like, now may I? As she starts to reach to unbutton your shirt.
Oh, I nudge Surzex and say, "This must be the first time he's been laid down by a woman."
Oh, absolutely.
Gerbeck just lets it happen.
All right. So she gingerly unbuttons your shirt and kind of opens it up out of the way of the wound. And she kind of like, okay. And she starts to rummage around in some shelves, and she gets some alcohol, which she kind of puts on a cloth, and she gently is trying to clean your wound. It stings quite a bit as she goes about it. And yeah, I'm trying to find out what a healer's kit actually does here. And the healer's feet together. Healer's kit. Okay, that doesn't help me. That's just stabilizing a creature. Time to turn to feats.
Restores 1d6 plus 4 plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
All right. So you can roll that if you'd like.
And then it's plus additional hit points equal to, so I just get also an extra hit dice worth of HP.
No. You get hit points equal to the amount of hit dice you have.
So whatever level you are, that's how
Yeah.
much extra health you get.
Oh, I see.
So an additional 7 on top of that.
A total of 16 then.
So
That's really
as
good,
she kind
actually.
of bandages you up after cleaning the wound and tending to it, you do feel much better. You feel relieved knowing that it's not going to get infected on you.
Nice.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Oh, you're very welcome.
So, are we done here, friends?
I think so.
I'm gonna say to her, if we see the red dragonborn, we'll be sure to come tell you. Even though I'm sure he's much more mundane than your stories have led on. And I'm gonna try an insight check, see if she gets angry at that.
All right, roll it up.
Oh,
No, she just seems to be her normal, upbeat, smiley self, as you say it. Kind of shrugs and says, "Well, I mean, it'd be nice if you could come back, but if it is just, you know, an ordinary fellow, then don't go out of your way for me."
well,
Would it be worth our while to come back with information on this red dragonborn?
Well, I mean, I hope you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, but I can't really pay you.
well, goodbye forever.
Yep. I give her the gold piece. Follow jail out.
Yeah. I'm assuming Gerbeck was also a gold piece.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
healing, she charged a gold piece.
If I hear
Where have we
anything
been
and run
in this
into you,
place so far?
I'll let you know.
You guys have been to the casino, the Arcanist, and the barber, and the forge.
Will we have into the forge?
Well,
Oh,
Is
Brighton
well.
that
was
where
there
the
to organize repairing the vehicle.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't inquire about what they had for sale, though, because I kind of expected soul coins only.
yeah. I don't want to ask about getting Another glove. If they have one.
My left hand gets cold.
Yep.
Well, they could sell you a gauntlet from a suit of armor, but it's not going to have any really tangible benefit above and beyond, your magical fist that you have.
Oh, then useless.
Well,
Alright, then that's everything.
given our lack of soul coins, I think it's our best interest to hurry back and get the bonus one from Ruth.
That's
You
probably
guys
a
are
good
like
idea.
swimming in them by now.
We have like 4.
Well, we
Pretty
should
sure
have
you
more
got
than
more
that.
than
I'm
that.
carrying 2.
I'm carrying 2, and I think I put 2 of mine in the holding bag I had.
I got 1 Octavius soul coin, 1 Gerbeck soul coin, and 3 group soul coins in the bag.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
decent
shit, we're
amount.
fucking loaded.
And then I think Surzex has
What
a
cost?
few.
Crucia's probably stashing a bunch away.
Bruce hasn't had the chance to stash anyway.
I don't think I have any.
I don't
Alright.
have any either.
But, I mean, yeah, we have a decent amount, but relatively soon 3 of them are going to have to refill the fuel of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's get the hell out
Uh,
of here then, if that's everything.
Just before we go, though, I'll ask Bernie if there's any other shops around here that deal in gold or not exclusively in soul coin.
Well, the forge would be able to make you weapons and armor for gold. The Icar's Away buys and sells Demon Icar in gold pieces. And there is the Zeneth's Larval Farm. Never mind. He charges soul coin. So, yep, just the Forge and the Arcanist and Icar's Away.
All right. All right. Well, yeah, I don't think I want to go to any of those spots unless you guys want to.
Not really. But while I'm outside the barber shop, can I look for someone that looks like they're native to hell? Like a, something?
Yeah, I mean, you do see an Amnesu demon, or devil, sorry. One of these guys.
Oh, classy.
He is walking with a cane. However, in his other hand, he holds the chains of that lead to shackles around the necks of these human wretches that are just emaciated and crawling on the ground before him. Every once in a while, as the slave kind of collapses and he gets near to them, he like mercilessly grinds the bottom of his staff into their back and kicks them.
Well, I'm not gonna talk to that mega asshole.
All right, so you just kind of let him go by. You do see this hulking guy,
Holy shit.
and he is walking with her.
As like they're together.
Yeah, they're just walking like side by side, kind of like pointing out the different shops. They seem to be headed towards the forge.
I walk up and say, excuse me, could I have a moment of your time, please?
They turn to look at you, and um, the big guy kind of harumphs, and she kind of like does a hand gesture to calm him down. What is it?
Sorry to interrupt, but rather new to hell. I was wondering if you know anything about what's over that bridge there. And I point to the bridge to the northwest on our map, the big ass bridge.
She just says, "Sorry, I'm not a tour guide. I don't have time for this," and just turns away.
Alright, bye. I start headed toward my bicycle.
All right. Anybody else want to do anything here at the Wandering Emporium before you leave?
Does he have an exit song?
No, he does not.
Is our tormentor fixed up in that
I
time?
mean, it wouldn't take too much longer. I mean, you guys could do some more shopping and it would be done, or just kind of wait around for it. If you're all done your business, it won't take too much longer.
Yeah, I'll just hang out.
All right,
I'll read
and
my book a little bit.
as you guys are just kind of hanging out around the perimeter here, you see Mahadi exit from his tent. You see the devil that he had ushered in before is just looking real clean, real spick and span for a devil. He just had a manicure, had a facial treatment. He's looking good. And Mahadi kind of like thanks him, shakes his hand, bows to him as he leaves, and he sees you just kind of sitting about, and he actually hurries up to you. Oh, we can't have this. My guests just sitting here, not partaking. Please, I implore you, render my services at the infernal rapture. You won't regret it.
That's the
Restaurant.
that's the spa.
That's the spa, the restaurant.
The spa and restaurant, yeah. So here's Mahadi gesturing you, please, come.
Be our guest.
Be our guest. Put my service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck.
How is he? How have we heard 2 Disney songs from him so far?
I mean, we kind of have the whole problem with payment.
Yeah, we were more so just couriers sent to send the message, unfortunately.
But you've certainly got time to spare, and how much soul coins do you have? Perhaps we can cut a bargain.
We have 3, and we're gonna need some for the vehicles.
We have 3?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think Seraph honestly knows how many we have because he doesn't have any.
Yeah.
Well, I have one.
Well,
have
one
the
is
other 2.
all you need for the pampering of a lifetime.
For the whole gang or for one person?
Well, not to be
No.
here, but
For the little
you-
one there.
you'd be getting bend the soul of a person to get pampered for an hour.
Yeah, that's I was kind of hoping to use this soul coin for some a bit more than being pampered. You know, like a magic item of wondrous stuff, or I don't know.
Well, Kilvis is going to start laughing, and well, This is what I beat you guys at the bottom of the river for. I'm gonna go for a pampering.
Make it quick. We only have like 20 minutes.
Would 1 soul coin be enough for me to get pampered?
But of course. Now come this way, please. As he gestures you towards the infernal rapture, he holds the tent flaps open and kind of bows and gestures you to enter. And you're certain I can't entice anybody else?
Yeah, maybe if we ever come back and have more soul coins.
Certainly. The longer you spend down here, the more you'll appreciate the spa.
Thanks for your hospitality.
And he ushers Kilvius into the tent, and you immediately feel on crossing the threshold of the tent the oppressiveness of the plane, the heat, the just pervasive evil disappear as it's kind of a nice, cool, air-conditioned temperature in here. It smells lovely of spices and perfumes. And Mahadi says, "Oh, so what will it be? We offer body, foot, hand massages. We offer skin care, bathing in our mineral spas."
Well, I'll go for a nice bath. That sounds pretty nice.
Excellent choice. And he personally leads you back into the tent towards the baths as he gestures you into a kind of a steamy area. You can feel the minerals in the water, in the steam here. It's just feels super relaxing as he gestures you to a small alcove where you can change and get into the water. You see other various pools that have different devils and creatures in them. You do see um, some humans, some elves here as well, and he's like, "Well, please enjoy your relaxing bath here. If you need anything at all, just simply ring that bell by the pool there."
Perfect. Thank you very much. I'm gonna slip into the pool.
And he bows and leaves you to your privacy there. You slip into this pool, and after hell, this just feels ecstatic. It's just so relaxing. You feel all of the tension in your muscles that has built up over the last weeks and months of adventuring, not just here in hell, but in Baldur's Gate as well. You really haven't had any time to just sit and relax, but this is just relieving your body of all of that built up stress. You inhale the steam here, and it just fills your lungs and relaxes you even deeper. After a time, Mahadi comes back, and he says, "Are you sure I can't offer you a massage? After soaking in the bath, your muscles will just feel like a cloud."
Any more extra cost to this massage, or is this included?
Well, let's not be too hasty. We'll discuss cost after.
Oh,
Come now. You must try the massage. I insist.
I'm gonna insight check him and see how honest he is about how sneaky he's trying to be with me.
I implore you to reconsider.
He seems like the just he seems like an immaculate host. He is just wants you to feel like the only person in the world in his eyes.
Well, a foot massage sounds pretty good.
Discerning gentleman, of course, a foot massage. And he leads you back and to another division in the tent. You see a massage table that he gestures you towards, and he says, "I'll just let you be. The masseuse will be in a moment."
Sounds good.
All right, so he leaves you there, and a beautiful, buxom tiefling woman walks in, scantily clad, carrying a bottle of oil, and she demurely tells you to sit down and relax as she applies the oil to her hands and starts massaging your feet. And this is like the best thing you have ever felt. You are just teleported to another place in time, and uh, you forget all about what's going on outside the tent as you just focus in on this moment. But so quick, it's done, and she leaves, and you feel like that's it. It was amazing, but you wanted it to go on forever. But um, it comes to an end all too soon. And just after a few moments, Mahadi returns and says, "How was that?"
Excellent.
Aha, but of course it was. Now, are you sure there's nothing else we can offer you?
No, that's pretty sure. That's it. I think my friends are waiting for me. I better be on my way.
Ah, but your friends can wait. They care about you. They know that you deserve to be pampered. Certainly,
Meanwhile,
you want a delicious meal after that relaxation.
No, I think I'll go eat with my friends. I kind of miss them.
But I
I've
can
had some
assure
time
you
alone
that
to ponder.
your rations out there that taste like ash, here you'll be uh, granted the most divine meal of all the plains. It'll be unlike anything you've ever tasted before.
No, I'll thank you though. I'll just make my way out of here.
He
How
sighs,
much
but
how much do I owe you?
well, you've had uh, the spa treatment plus the massage. Well, that would be 2 soul coins.
Oof.
I'm going to look around, very annoyed, and kind of hand 2 soul coins over to him. I didn't realize that was part of the deal, buddy. And I'm gonna just walk out.
Well, I'm sorry that your stay here hasn't been all you desired. Um, Certainly, you could try some of the other services some other time that you're here. We'll make up for it, I promise you.
Hopefully, we'll see about that.
All right, so he takes your soul coins and he leads you to the front and um, opens the flap of the tent for you again. And do come back soon.
How long were we waiting for him?
1
It's
hour.
been like hours. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
So we left and Craig's here alone.
Yeah, it's been a while since the Tormentor's been done, and you guys have been like waiting there and waiting. And it's like, uh, when's Kilvius coming?
eventually, I would kind of enter the group, be a little bit preachy.
So, I really don't think we should be spending coins on stuff like that. It's, what if we can find a way to free the people that are in there? Of course, some of them I know would be bad, but what about the small chance that they're a good person and we're just giving up a chance to save that person?
I would also like to keep our spending of soul coins to a minimum.
Oh, Jordan, I'm sorry. The massage is included in the spa, so it's only 1 soul coin.
Nice.
Nice.
On the
I-
conversation.
I did not leave angrily. That conversation it went a little bit differently.
Yeah, my bad. I read the wrong portion.
All good.
At some point, Gerbeck would have brought up the topic of leaving him the Devil's Ride and meeting them that Maggie or the Brambles.
So, almost as if Mahadi could preempt you guys getting annoyed, Kilvia shows up just at the tail end of that conversation.
Gerbeck, conversation would have happened about 10 minutes after the Tormentor was ready.
Well, being that we got
Well,
more,
it felt like he was pampered for hours, but really it was only about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay, thank God. I thought it was gonna be like you waited for 8 hours.
No, you waited just about as long as it took Gerbeck to get annoyed.
That's pretty
How come
quick.
we're worried about the time limit? I
If
missed
we
something?
get
'Cause
back
we
to
wanna get
her
back.
fast enough, she's giving us an extra soul coin.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right. So
It's his mind.
you guys see Kilvius approaching, and he's even like walking differently. He's got like a saunter to him, just a swagger. He looks just pristine, as if he isn't in hell right now.
Uh,
He's got a sexy shave. He's got pampered and uh, massaged, and he is just ready for adventure again.
As soon as Crew sees him, I head over straight to the war machine. I just kind of sit,
Yep.
looking, facing away. I'm not interacting.
please, Kilvius, tell me that you're not in debt to that man.
Nope. In fact, he's my new best friend. Can't wait to come back.
Well, I'm glad you're not in debt, because there was two. I don't know if you remember, but there's 2 rules kind of in hell. Well, one of them's more of a Gerbeck rule, but one of them's a Silvira rule, and that was do not be indebted to Mahadi. Or I think she actually told us not to be indebted to the person who runs the
Yeah.
traveling market.
Don't be in debt to the Wandering Emporium.
That's
we
what
learned
she
that
told
was
us. Yeah.
Mahadi, yeah.
Well, I'm not in debt to him. Me and him just had a little interaction.
All right.
Well, we should be going.
Where you?
look much better.
I'm going to use a 2nd level spell slot to create a cane to walk my swagger.
All right. Yep. You make a ornate cane for yourself as you kind of saunter up to the group.
All right. Let's jail do the thing.
Nat 1, Nat 1, Nat 1.
Possible.
I want to make sure the counter works. Oh.
All
Plus
right.
3.
So you burn a sick wheelie away from the Wandering Emporium, and you see as some of the people like point at you doing your trick as you speed away. A few of them like clapping. Sareth, what vehicle were you in?
I feel like I was in the Demon Grinder.
Okay. So, as you climb into the Demon Grinder, you see the angry wizard from Line glaring at you, and he points. And he is going to cast Finger of Death.
Oh! Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
The
If my sheet will
fuck?
open. God
Just
damn
ca-
it, sheet, please!
Just cast a 7th level spell on you.
You
I
were
don't
so
think I
fucked.
took counterspell on this character, but I'm praying I did. Oh, I didn't. Fuck.
You
Wha-
should have enough hit points to survive hit Finger of Death, right?
Nope.
I mean,
well, maybe.
I don't think it'll outright kill him, but it's probably gonna down him.
If you get down,
I mean, if it drops me to 0 hit points, I'm fucked. At least I think that's Finger of Death.
I
Yeah,
forget.
you'll be
Yeah, Finger
Snarls.
of Death is not a fun one.
stinky.
All right. Well, let's just let Colton tell us what happened.
Well, I'm going to tell Sareth to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Who was
If it's
piloting
drowned-
the demon grinder?
I think that one is Surzex.
Is he
All right, so
within?
you do
is
have
he
it.
within range of a paladin?
Yes,
is he
he
within
is.
range of a paladin?
Yes, he is. So you do have
Thank
plus
God.
3 to this.
I'm gonna say right now, if it's shit, I'm gonna use my inspiration on it. But since my tablet is slow as hell, I might not be able to do that right away.
It's shit.
Yeah, it's shit.
Oh
No way.
Okay, inspiration.
Gerbeck is not close enough, or would even notice the wizard casting to use a flash of genius.
I'm in the
I
other
understand.
side.
Any of us would notice this.
Well, he can use his inspiration to see before I'm going to tell you if you guys see the spell
Yeah.
go off successfully or not.
The suspense.
Please.
Dun dun dun.
Yep,
What a fucking hater.
I'd say. Son of a bitch. Colton, you want to just roll it for me? I'm fucking stuck here, I think.
Oh, okay.
No,
Are
the
you sure you want
suspense.
the DM to make the roll, and the last roll you'll make is Sarah?
All right. Here goes.
Oh, better.
Oh!
Plus what, 3?
+3, yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing his spell save is higher than 12.
Unless he's a complete potato.
It's not power word kill.
It
Might
might
as
as well be.
in this case.
Alright.
You take 59 necrotic damage.
Goodbye, Sareth.
Holy.
I have 52 max health.
No.
Wait.
No.
All right.
Oh shit, that's
So
still not enough. I have 5 temporary hit points, but... Wait! Yeah, never mind. Shit, too late. It already failed.
all right.
Yeah.
So Sareth, you are racked
Darkman's blessing.
with.
Does that do anything?
I just thought of that, but I've already... It's too late. Colton told me I failed.
Oh shit.
I mean, for this moment, I'll let it go. I mean, you knew when you rolled the 9 if you could have known if
True,
you
yeah.
wanted to use it or not. So
Alright.
for the
It's a
extra suspense,
D10.
we'll let you roll
Okay.
an extra D10.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Okay, you can roll it. Or do you want me to?
If it lets me, I will. Oh, there we go.
A 17.
It could
Is that,
be enough.
15, I guess.
you're at
All
16
right.
total.
You take
Oh, yeah.
29 points of necrotic damage.
Holy
God.
fuck.
As you are racked with pain, you feel your father's book kind of has a cooling sensation and calming as it seems to pull some of the energy of the spell away from you. Your back arches involuntarily as your muscles kind of spasm, and then it passes.
We had to pull everything out to make that save there, but you did
Yep.
it.
How far away is he right now?
He is about 50 feet away.
Would I have seen this happen as well at this point?
Were you on the demon grinder or the tormentor?
I don't remember which one I was on.
Gerbeck
I
would
was
have been on
on
the Tormentor.
big one, I think.
Yeah, I think I was on the big one as well.
I think I've got it written down somewhere here. Yeah, Logan was last alone in the tormentor, and everybody else was on the demon grinder, except for Jael on his devil's ride. So, yeah, like Kilvius, Gerbeck, Surzex, Krush, you can all notice what just happened.
Are we starting a scene?
Can I cast a spell?
I'll let Stareth lead the way, but I'm pretty much jumping down from the machine and looking at the guy aggressively.
I haven't seen shit. I'm driving out.
So the tormentor tears off as you guys pause for a moment here.
Why
I'm
would
gonna
you have driven off? You were
Krush
never
would
the
probably
lead.
I'm guessing Krush would see how impossibly angry Sereth looks at the moment. He extends his hand and makes like a crushing motion, and I'm gonna cast Blight on this guy.
Oh shit! Here we go.
TPK.
Tit for
TPK.
tat.
Just to make a con save.
All right.
Oh wait, he said 50. I'll move 20 feet just so it works.
So you kind of like storm up within range as you make that gesture with your fist. Let's see. He's going to roll.
88 already? Jesus.
Stick it, nerd.
Pretty sure he fails. I gotta find his stat block here. Sorry, I should have had this ready to go. I did not expect a retaliation.
Expect him to drop dead.
I expected him to drop dead. Yep.
Oh, thanks, Colton. What? Shit. Math is hard at the moment. So it was like 29 damage I took?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he makes a con saving throw.
Yeah.
And it is an 8. But let's see. He actually makes it with advantage.
Rip.
So let's roll one more. And it's only an 11. So your spell does go through. Does Blight have any other rider effects?
Uh,
I think it's does
think
either
it's
extra
only-
damage or
I think only if it
yeah.
targets like plant creatures does it do anything
or
extra.
watery or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see the wizard just get more angry
Oh no.
as he starts to gesture, and he looks to be building up some crackling energy arcing between his fingertips.
I am casting Call Lightning.
I'm going.
I'm gonna cast Polymorph.
So as you guys are getting ready to cast this, Mahadi comes roaring out of his tent, and just a echoing, resonating voice just assaults your ears. No spells here! And you see the wizard just instantly cuts out what he was doing and looks sheepishly and kind of like turns around. It was them.
You are a liar and a scoundrel.
And
We were just leaving and you jumped us.
Is Mahadi
Um,
like rushing over here?
Yeah, and he looks pissed. And he points to the sign that's right outside the Wandering Emporium. Take you guys there. This little thing. It says, all are welcome here. No fighting, no spell casting, no exceptions.
Okay.
And he just, you, get out! As he points at all of you. Leave!
We intended to until this ruffian assaulted us. Good day, Mahadi. And I stare daggers at this wizard as I walk back to the demon grinder.
And you see as some of the salamanders from the forge and some of the more hulking devils that work here like grab the wizard and like throw him out like bouncers at a bar, and he just like kind of skids on the ground, dust cloud poofing up, and just looks indignant.
That might be a good time to run him over on the way out.
I would not stop
Take-
Surzex from doing it. Once I'm
Are you
back in
doing
the
it?
demon grinder, I'm
This
just
guy,
like, oh, that fucking
this
hurt.
is like the worst wizard Karen I have ever seen.
I mean, if I have the opportunity, I would absolutely try to run him over.
You could go for it.
All right.
Mahadi's right in sight, I will remind you.
But we are outside now, though, aren't we? Like, he threw us out and I'm driving away.
Yeah, you're outside the perimeter of the Emporium now.
I don't think that would be against the rules. So, yeah, I'm going to try and fuck this guy up.
All right. So you're just running straight over him with the demon grinder?
Wait. Yes.
Can you take us to the demon grinder sheet? Or never mind.
It's in our thing.
Spells. Yeah. Realize that once I said it.
I mean, you guys could try and hit him with shit too on the way by.
Yeah, we got
All right.
something to do on this thing, didn't we?
So you driving over him, he has to make a dexterity saving throw, which
Yeah.
he makes at +5.
Would he be prone? Because he was thrown out.
You know what? He would be prone, so that's at disadvantage.
No. That's
No,
the,
it takes
that's
extra
the
damage if it
rakes.
fails.
The
Okay,
rakes
so
on the other car, if you're prone, they just, I think, miss completely.
yeah, the crushing wheels do double damage to prone creatures.
Yep.
So he,
Damn
I
it,
believe, fails.
Yeah, it's an 11.
All right, so you get to roll 8d10.
Where is everybody sitting in the demon grinder? I can't recall where we sit.
Wait, what the
Oh.
fuck? I fucked that up.
He's paced now.
I mean,
I'm in the
did we put
chomper.
something on it?
There we go. Wow, that was some pretty good rolls, actually.
Darn.
All right, that is in addition to the 29 damage already on him. Let's see. All right, as you guys drive over him, you see that he is still alive.
Perception.
And he is like pushed further into the ground, and he gets up shaking a fist, and he is going to
Take a harpoon.
Sure. I mean, you can didn't you guys change out the harpoon or one of the harpoon throwers on the vehicle?
Yep.
The acid spitter.
Oh
So he
yeah.
fires acid at him instead.
Yeah, okay. So you can roll your attack here, see if it goes through, how much damage it does, and he is going to get to cast something. 14 does not hit
Uh-oh.
Oof.
as he again charges up the arcing bolts between his fingers, and he is shooting chain lightning at you guys.
Oh, no.
Ball sacks. I don't think I'm resistant to lightning either yet.
All right, so he is going to throw it at the people up top on the harpoon flingers, and he's going to try and get Sereth as well on the chomper. So,
Bastard.
Kilvius, Gerbeck,
I thought I was
Surzex,
in a
or
torment.
not Surzex. I got you on one of the harpoon flingers, which is now an acid flinger.
Hmm.
So, Sereth, Kilvius, Gerbeck, give me dexterity saving throws.
Within the tormentor, would they all be within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
So +3 to everyone.
Okay.
We just made a new friend that we'll meet somewhere else along the way in this campaign.
Oh, I have no doubt. But he's a dick.
Who
All
tries
right.
to
Do
murder
you
a
want me
person
to?
for?
This guy, apparently.
I'll roll
Alright.
for you, Sereth. Here.
Okay.
Oof.
Oof.
All right.
Oh shit, you're getting fucked up, Blake.
Yeah, I'm probably down.
Let's see here. All right. So Gerbeck
Oh.
and Sereth, you guys each take 54 lightning damage. Kilvius, you take that divided by half, so 26. Or no, 27.
I'm a little extra crispy.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Logan,
I'm
don't leave me
unconscious.
behind next time.
Me and Octavius have no clue this is happening. We just took her out.
And as he does
We're gonna
cast that
see
at
you
you, you guys are like now out range of anything he could hope to catch up to you with.
Would I guess since I am actually in that acid thrower, would I have been able to attack him when Craig harpooned him? Because
Yep.
I thought I was in the tormentor. Okay. I don't remember what the acid thrower stats would have been though.
All right. The acid thrower, I believe, makes them make a saving throw. Yeah. You shoot it in a 30-foot cone. He's going to make a dexterity saving throw or takes 9d8 acid damage.
Holy fuck. Some big boy spells and shit going on now.
Yep.
All right. So this is for all the marbles. If you do enough damage to kill him, he does not kill you with chain lightning.
Oh, he failed?
I guess he
you
makes the saving throw. Yeah. D20 plus 5. He rolls. Yeah, he saves. So he takes half of the 98 damage.
all right.
39. Oh my.
19.
Yeah. He had 20 hit points left.
Oh, fuck this guy.
He's got 1 HP.
It's more than I got.
All right. But You guys also had half cover in the harpoon flingers and the chomper, which I didn't take into account in your saving throws. With the
I
plus
think
3
mine's still
from that
garbage.
and the plus 2 from half cover, what did you guys end up with?
11 wouldn't.
I
don't
I
think
don't
that-
think it changed anything.
No? Okay. So yeah, you two are now extra crispy.
Oh god.
And do I see them go down
Yes.
from where I am? Back?
Yeah, on the wrecking ball, you would see the arc blast over you, and turning to look at your friends, you see them
A little bit black.
pass out.
That
If
one
you're
is
lucky,
for
you got some
Sareth.
healing the
I-
Gerbeck. That might have
I got- I got
overkilled you.
Gerbeck.
Okay.
Cast.
Who the fuck was that guy?
11 still, but
Come back to consciousness, I'll just say, a fucking dead man if I see him again.
We can turn around.
Yeah, we can turn around if you want. He wasn't looking so hot.
But we
Probably,
might die.
we should probably try and catch up to the others before they're too far gone.
I mean, we
don't
know where
wanna
they're
get
going.
separated, that's true.
We know where they're going.
This place is weird, and we might go somewhere else if we don't stick together.
So they might already be lost, is what you're saying.
I'm assuming we can still see them off in the distance, right?
how far are we? Are we still within the harpoon flinger's range?
Sorry? Are you
How-
still with it? What?
The harpoon flinger's range?
I mean,
Are we-
you're the full speed of the demon grinder away at this point.
Okay.
Which is 100 feet. Hey,
Yeah,
Sarah,
it's only
don't you have enough range for a big Eldritch Blast still? Isn't it?
If we're within 120 feet, I do.
We're only 100 feet away.
You're quickly approaching the edge of that radius as you are brought back from the brink.
make another harpoon attack.
Alright,
What's
sure.
your
Fire
range on
Eldritch
that?
Blasts.
Harpoon's 120.
Oh
It's the
my
same as
god.
Gerbeck's harpoon.
15 misses as the harpoon just sails wide.
Get your revenge, Sarah.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Character sheet is balls right now.
Gerbeck is going to too, but wants Sareth to get the kill. I'm letting him take his blasts first.
There we go.
Shit,
Ooh.
he dead.
Baby.
All right, those both hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. Roll 20, please. There we go.
All right, as you see the wizard fall to the ground, having twin surgical holes blasted through his chest, as the form of the wizard slowly changes into that of another fox person. This was an Arcanoloth in disguise.
Fucking dick.
Did you get him,
Um,
Sarah?
I got him.
Nice.
As you do this, Sareth, you hear the voice speak to you again. She says, "Good, that kind of passion will prove worthy. You will draw much power from it."
Indeed.
And that's
I just say
only
kind of
to
like-
you.
Yep, I do say that out loud.
Sorry, you say something? I'm waiting far back here.
Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
And I'll just sit back down where I was in the chomper. Try not to
Alright.
bleed out.
All right. So you guys, you kind of burn through some of your dashes to catch up to the tormentor and the devil's ride and jail. I want you to roll 2d8.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, Octavius.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Is it 2d8, right?
That's right.
Thank God.
All right. Oof. Okay. So you guys head back towards the bone brambles. However, you could have sworn it wasn't that far of a distance as you guys traveled for so long to get way to the Stygian docks, back to the Wandering Emporium. You guys travel for hours and hours beyond what you thought would get you to the bone brambles. And eventually you do see them coming up on the horizon, but it has been nearly 20 hours at this point. You guys are starting to feel exhausted. Some of you are near death. The weariness is just sinking into your bones at this point. Everybody except Kilvius, who, despite taking a blast, still feels well rested and just at ease.
Do I still look beautiful?
Your what neat goatee is like a little bit statically charged as it's kind of like splayed out as well as your hair. But your skin still looks beautiful from your spa treatment.
Perfect.
Alright, so con saves again?
No,
Sorry, did we say we
traveling
had
in the
Lulu with us, by the way?
Lulu was with you. Yeah, I think she's in the demon grinder with you guys most times.
Yeah, she's
You
basically
squeezed
just
her
a
in.
Cruise.
One point I would ask.
So you said you knew that Mahadi, right? Do you remember anything else about him?
I can't recall anything, but I know I've been there before.
Maybe we should have followed up on that a little bit more.
It was all just so overwhelming there. There's so much going on. I don't blame you.
Yeah, it was. I didn't like it there that much.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that they just wantonly trade souls like they're just a currency.
Yeah. Yeah, right, Lulu.
Feel a little better that someone agrees with me.
All right, so no con saves as you guys are traveling with your vehicles that have AC.
Gerbeck
So
looks really proud.
Could we have taken a short rest in this time?
no, I stated before that
Oh, yeah,
the
that's right.
roughshod nature of driving here is not conducive to resting. You guys could stop and rest any point along there, but that would add an additional hour to your travel time.
Probably would have done that.
That's fine.
Oh, I guess not.
No, we don't have to unless the rest of you guys want to.
I'd be okay with it.
We could
Unless somebody
There.
tells me in jail, we're just trucking.
play a nice song for everybody if we stopped.
Oh yeah, you guys still don't know what happened back there.
No.
Let's talk to someone for a bit.
Nah, screw it. Let's just go.
Okay.
We're on a time frame here.
All right, so you guys see the Devil's Ride in point pull up at the perimeter of the bone brambles, followed shortly by the Tormentor, and you guys lagging a little bit further behind now catch up and pull up to a stop. The infernal war machines idling loudly. What would you guys like to do?
Remove my steering wheel.
All right, so you cut the furnace off here, and the engine goes quiet, and you remove the steering wheel and pack it away with you.
Yep. Same thing on the grinder.
What the hell took
Yeah.
you guys so long?
All let Sareth tell the story. And then I start pulling off the steering wheel.
So did any of you happen to notice that bastard of a wizard that got really upset while he was waiting in line?
I believe so.
So he tried to murder me.
And then by proxy, the rest of us, when we were running away after totally not running him over with our cars and shooting him with the acid and the harpoon.
I mean, we totally did that.
Yeah, we did that.
You guys killed an old man.
Well, he almost killed
turns
Sareth,
out-
and he actually did kill me and Sareth.
Yeah, we kind of lost consciousness there for a second.
It was like,
But turns out he wasn't an old wizard. He was one of those fiendish fox characters, the same kind that was running the magic shop there. But
I
he's dead now,
really
so fuck him.
wonder if they were friends or anything like that. Why was he in disguise?
I honestly don't know. Maybe he didn't want to be recognized by the shop owner?
Well, he got what he was
Regardless, he's
looking-
dead now, and good riddance. He's a bit of a dick.
well, and we're kind of banned from the Emporium.
I don't. Are we banned from the Emporium? I don't think we are.
At the very least, you are.
Well, he
I
told
mean,
us to
I
get
was-
out, and then we ran him out or ran him over on the outside. So
That's why I was
think
thinking
we're
maybe
good.
the running over part. Maybe we would have had a chance to have an argument to get back in, but then we just flat out ran a guy over and splat him with acid on the way out.
I think he did tell us not to come back when Sareth cast their spell in retaliation.
Did he?
He
Yeah.
specifically was referencing Sareth and the wizard.
Son of a bitch.
Although, no, probably the whole group of us, except for you two. Because, we've killed him.
I mean, it's probably okay if we don't go back there again. I don't think there was really a whole lot more that we could get out of it.
I'm going to not appreciate that comment and tell Krush to look at my sexy skin.
I don't even look at him.
Mhm.
Kind of passive aggressive.
Well,
Give him the cold shoulder.
what's done is done. Now let's try to remember the way through this god-forsaken bramble
I
forest.
think I specifically rolled a check to remember the path we took.
Gerbeck did roll a check to remember the path and rolled really well on it.
Or so, yeah, maybe that was it.
Now, what did I roll? No fucking clue, but I rolled well.
All right. Yeah. And because you rolled well, as you guys push further into the forest here, through its many winding paths and dead ends, you can roll a survival check with advantage.
Who's leading the path? Or does Gerbeck have to roll the survival?
You.
You could instruct somebody to roll it, so you could help them out.
I'm sitting at 11 HP, so Gerbeck would not be leading it, but would definitely be instructing somebody else leading.
I could try.
Works for me.
Do I have to roll something or?
Yeah, survival.
check with
With
Oh,
advantage.
sorry, I
advantage.
missed that part. With advantage.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, folk hero powers activate.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. And just like that, you wind your way through the various maze-like paths in the brambles here. Gerbeck pointing out little landmarks that he's recalled, and oh yeah, we got to turn left here. And you guys go through, and you find your way to the center of the bone brambles and the familiar hovel of Red Ruth.
Hey, how many days has it been since we left?
Well, it's added up. It's been the 20 hours driving back from the Wandering Emporium. You guys spent, I'd say, about just over an hour there. And getting to the Infernal Rapture took you, or sorry, to the Stygian Docks. I can't remember what that took you. Should have wrote that down. Scrolling back through what we rolled last session.
It was not good.
Uh, mhm. It actually only took you guys 6 hours to get to the Stygian Docks, I believe.
Teleporting.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh wait, that was from the never mind. That was to the Bone Brambles from the Demon Zapper. Now I'm going through your Bone Brambles rolls. Oh yeah, it took you 17 hours to get from the Bone Brambles to the Stygian Docks. And Stygian Docks rolls.
We haven't slept in like 4 days.
We're
Yeah,
adventurers.
it's definitely weighing on you guys at this point.
Gerbeck realizes that and then instantly wants to sleep.
Yep. As soon as we turn this in and we have to watch her place, I'm taking a nap.
She could be gone for a really long time.
True.
Where? Oh,
She might
there's
just
the
be able to
roll.
like teleport
Okay,
there.
so 17 to the Stygian Docks, 11 from the docks to the Wandering Emporium, and now 19 from the Emporium here.
So it's been basically 2 straight days.
Yep.
Boy, am I tired.
Yep. A bit more after today.
So you guys are at the entrance to Red Ruth's right now, discussing this.
Logan, have you
Guess
met
we
Red
knock
Ruth?
on the door.
Yeah, I was here for her.
Hmm. Yep, knock on the door. Hello, Ruth.
Oh yes, dearie, come on in.
I walk in this time tired enough that I'm not even really thinking about it or scared.
All right, and you guys see the familiar figure of the hag wearing the uh, skulls of various children in a necklace around her neck that are all chanting nursery rhymes in their various languages. You see her still toiling over a cauldron that seems to be of bubbling blood. You see every once in a while a eyeball or like an ear floats up to the top as she stirs.
Ugh.
We bring
good.
good news. And then I pull out the spa receipt.
Oh, that's excellent, dearie. Thank you so much. She takes the receipt from you, and well, I'll be on my way in just a moment here. I've just got to bottle these potions. Now, as we agreed, you'll watch the place while I'm gone, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we can. I got a quick question for you. Do you know of any of those like fuck like demons? And do you know why any of them would be like dressing up as a wizard?
Um, the fox-like demons. I think you mean
Devils.
the
Devils.
Arcana Loth.
That might be the name of it. We never actually got the name of that type of creature.
Well, who's to say what they do for any reason? I certainly don't know any personally or what they go on about.
We met one that was a jerk, and I was just kind of wondering.
He was a really big jerk.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. We're in hell.
You make a very fair point.
Well, now, just make yourselves at home. Don't drink anything that doesn't belong to you. It could go badly. And make sure the place is in one piece when I get back.
Is the
Do our best.
pot of blood still bubbling, or did she finish it doing up whatever she was doing?
Yeah,
with that?
she finished it. She ladled it out into individual jars and sealed them.
Okay.
And kind of put them away on the shelves that kind of line the place here. And you do see there are like shelves and shelves full of similarly brewed potions. They all appear to be based on like blood or viscera floating in them.
I've got one last question before you leave too. I'm sorry for keeping you like this. Do you have any light reading around that we could read while we wait, or anything like that?
Does this look like a doctor's office, dearie? No, I don't have any magazines.
Understand. Okay. Thank you. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, and before I forget, here you are. And she proffers a soul coin out.
I'll take the soul coin this time, I guess.
And she just kind of like pats you on the hand as you take it and says, now don't spend it all in one place, as she shuffles off.
Thank you, Ruth.
Plan on it.
Have fun at the spa.
Oh, I don't very much like baths. That's why I wait about a century in between, but I'll grin and bear it.
Krush, would you like me to hold on to that in the bag?
It's okay. I think I can just. I'd like to have it just in case.
Okay.
I'm gonna find a nice corner to lean up against and have a sleep.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
finding a spot on the floor and just collapsing on it.
So you guys settle in for an uneasy rest here in the disgusting hag lair. The whispers of the trees and the like figures that are kind of calcified into the trees whispering about you is kind of unnerving. But you are exhausted at this point, and you manage to fall into a fitful rest here. So yeah, you guys can take a long rest.
Uh,
I was gonna say, before we sleep, Gerbeck is just touching his chest, healing himself all over in different spots. Just in case we get attacked.
Touching his chest, where he says,
Yeah.
A likely story.
sorry, just let me read something here. Yeah, that won't work. Okay. Yeah, I can. How yield up or the different members of our party looking right now?
Gerbeck's looking tip top.
So Gerbeck, how were you healing yourself here before the rest?
With all my spell slots.
Okay.
Gerbeck has some, just a little bit of magic, so he's kind of just hovering his hand and it's glowing a weird like a steampunky kind of yellow, and his wounds are fading a bit.
Right. I mean, if you want to go about it, you can roll all of your spell slots worth of healing here.
I did.
He did.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Sure.
Oh,
Well, all of them except I saved one of each because I'm full health.
I see. Okay, I was not looking at the latest in chat. All right. Anybody else doing anything before you rest here?
I suggest we do establish some watches, because hell's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, Jail and whoever else said that they're already sleeping.
Yeah, I'm asleep already.
I can stay up for a bit, I guess.
I can take a watch later on.
I had a pretty easy go. I could start.
Well, it doesn't matter who starts, because nobody gets any benefit until we finish.
Yeah, but I'm just. If you guys are actually being tired, you probably want to pass out. So
I guess Octavius did sleep in a car for the entire journey at the dock.
Fucking guy.
And the last time you slept, he slept through the entire ambush.
Yep.
Alright, Gerbeck will take second watch then.
All right. Third and fourth.
Kelvius will fit in for third.
Sorry, did we say is Octavius first or am I first?
I will first.
Oh, I will go after Kilvius then.
Okay.
And then
I
I
think
think that's the
that's
whole long rest.
all you need there. Yep. So, Octavius, as everybody else kind of like quickly falls asleep, you're struggling to keep your eyelids open. Not as tired as the rest, though, as you did sleep through most of the docks. Make a perception check. Yeah, you continue to hear the whispering. Just it's frustrating because you can almost feel like you can make it out, but you just can't quite, no matter how hard you strain. And it seems to be coming from every direction here in these maze-like brambles. But the 2 hours passes, and you can wake up Gerbeck as you're now ready for sleep yourself.
Perfect. Well, get up, Gerbic. Your turn.
Alright, to start my set, I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot to see invisibility on myself.
Okay. Roll a perception check as you keep watch here. All
Nice.
right. Again, you constantly hear the whispering all about you, and it's almost enough to drive you mad as you try to focus in on it and then eventually give up and try to focus in on anything else, but then it's too insistent. Um, After the 2 hours, you can't wait to wake somebody else up and have them take watch.
I wake up Kilvius and say, the whispers are daunting, and then immediately go to bed.
So you put your fingers in your ears and roll over and fall asleep. Kilvius, roll a perception check.
God.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay.
We're gonna end up losing her hose.
All right. As you listen in for threats coming, the whispers at the just edge of your very hearing, you strain and you start to hear the whispers, and you can actually understand them. She's gone. She's gone. We can free ourselves. She's gone. Now we must act. She's gone.
Oh, it's not good.
That's fucking ominous.
We must awaken. Awaken.
I'm
She's
going
gone.
to
can
subtly
free ourselves.
start kicking the people beside me.
All right. So you're gonna try and wake people up here and interrupt their rest.
Well, I'm assuming I'm like walking around to keep watch. I'm just gonna like nudge them as I'm like trying to like make them alert, but not actually like make a big scene about waking them up.
All right. So the rest of you that are sleeping, you're kind of jostled awake by Kilvius.
I just roll over and try to go back to sleep.
What's going on?
Shh. Listen.
And you guys can hear the whispers, but they don't make any sense to you. You can't hear the words that they're saying.
I told you they were ominous.
Something's coming. It's coming soon. But if you guys don't believe me, I hear things talking.
What
I
do they
believe
say?
you, but I think unless maybe it's like conscience speaking to you or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe that could be it.
How long can you interrupt the long rest before it breaks the whole long rest?
Think a minute. I'm not certain.
All right, I'll leave them alone, and I'll.
Oh, is it an hour?
Yeah.
But anybody that was also on watch,
Yep.
that counts too.
Gerbeck goes back to sleep.
I just ask him what he thinks they're saying.
That they realize that she's gone. That something's going to escape. I think there's souls in the air. Or maybe something in the walls. I'm getting scared.
Well,
I don't have to
look,
point out that he sounds like a raving lunatic saying that.
Roll over and pull.
You know what? But at the same time, we're in hell. And a lot
Yeah.
of things people say would sound like a raving lunatic, but
Look, even if there is a problem, a lot of us won't be able to do much unless we get a rest here, so we might just have to stick it out.
Okay. Go back to sleep, everybody.
Yeah. All right. Pass it out.
All right, Kilvius, you spend the rest of your watch completely on edge. Any relaxation you had at the spa is quickly replaced by this stress as you are just filled with anxiety. But the hours tick by and nothing happens, although the whispers keep saying, "We must awaken him."
Okay.
So your
wake
watch
up
comes to
Krush.
an end. You wake up Krush.
Well, Krush, somebody's going to awaken him, and I don't know who him is, but him seems pretty scary.
We'll
Yeah.
deal with it when everyone else wakes up, I think. I hope.
And I'm going to instantly fall asleep.
All right, Krush, I want you to make a perception check. All right, you try to drown out the whispers as you're feeling a little bit scared at what Kilvius was saying, and you don't want to hear it. And you're like, la la la, la, I can't hear you. But the you do hear them just slightly, but they're nonsensical. You can't quite understand what they're saying, despite your best efforts. You still hear them, and as everybody is just coming awake from their successful long rest, you finally hear the whispers more incessantly. He awakens as the floor starts to rumble
Octavius
as
is up.
everybody jumps up, fully awake, and that is where we're going to leave off tonight.
Awake and well rested.
You do get a long rest.
Well,
Thank God.
that's something.
I cast Divine Sense. No, just kidding.
Undead out the wazoo.
Oh, actually,
Blake was almost an undead.
Almost.
Yep.
The only reason I'm not is Colton decided to be nice.
Hey, I mean, it's on your next turn, so people could have immediately healed you.
I meant for the initial finger of death.
Oh yeah, I mean if it says if it kills you on your next turn, you wake up as a zombie. So
Oh, I could have
I think
revivified you then.
they could have. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you had the materials for Revivify or
Oh
not.
yeah, I did. First
Okay.
thing I
He
did
made sure he
before
got
leaving.
those.
I made sure.
Good. Oh boy.
Claire just
Well,
Well, that
does
was a
my
fun one
revivify
for me
bonus.
anyway.
That was fun, yep.
you got to murk a high level mage or a high level furry.
But we'll open it up for your guys' votes for this session's inspiration.
Sareth.
There, no
Yep.
doubt.
Sarah.
Who
Nice.
plays the one he had to use to save himself?
Basically.
Well, and it's a little bit of character development too, because if we don't know, but storyline we know that his
I hear voices in my head.
and the voices in his head that basically when that happened was joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
Let the heat flow through you.
Yes. Yeah. For the sake of argument, I was going to give mine to Kilvius for having a spa day.
Was well worth out fishing everybody.
Could have been us, Sareth.
Mine would have been to Kilvius
Crush.
if he made a deal with the guy, but I'm gonna give mine to Sareth for almost getting fucking murked, and then getting me murked.
for not giving in to the Karens and then getting murked.
Yep. Fuck that guy. He was a
I
dick.
get mine to jail for leaving with me.
Heal out. Don't look back.
He's just doing what he's told.
True.
Just doing jail things. All right, so Sareth, you get to replace your inspiration. Come back next
Yay.
session with it, and find out what was awakened in the bone brambles. So we will
I was
see
thinking
you.
that too, Catelyn.
See you on Monday for the next session and the resolution of this cliffhanger. And we'll also see you Sunday for the start of Brighton's campaign, The Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Yep, featuring normal voice, not Gerbeck voice.
Yay.
Unless we find
Most
Hopefully
unfortunate
featuring a
part.
whole bunch of different voices.
Yep.
As
Yep.
Brighton is a trained voice
That'll be-
actor, and we certainly got one for every NPC we'll ever meet.
Oh, for sure. They're all actually Gerbeck in a trench coat, or multiple Gerbecks in a
Multiple
trench coat.
Gerbecks in a trench coat.
Or Jarlaxle.
Step into the Gerbeck zone.
Jarlax.
They're all Jarlaxle.
I think that barber was Jarlax.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Definitely nothing suspicious about her. Don't think too hard about it.
Oh,
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.